Welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we talked about how to recognize and avoid phishing emails, and today, we're tackling another crucial topic in cybersecurity: how to create and manage strong passwords. Your passwords are the first defense against hackers, so getting them right is essential. In this guide, I'll share the best practices for creating strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts. And I'll also walk you through how to set up and use a password manager to simplify the whole process. Let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about what makes a password strong. A good password should be long, complex, and unique. But what does that mean exactly? Start by making your password at least 12 characters long. The longer the password, the harder it is to crack. Next, mix uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Avoid obvious choices like password 123 or your birth date, which are some of the first things hackers will try. Avoid using the same password for multiple accounts. It can be tempting to reuse passwords because they're easier to remember, but if one account gets compromised, all your other accounts are at risk too. Instead, each account should have its unique password. Also, avoid common words or easily guessable information like your name, pet's name, or favorite sports team. Instead, consider using a random combination of words, or better yet, a passphrase. A passphrase is a series of random words like Green Cat River 78 exclamation point. It's easier to remember than a random string of characters, but still secure. Now I know what you're thinking. How can I remember all these long, complex, and unique passwords for every account? That's where a password manager comes in. A password manager is a tool that securely stores all your passwords in one place, so you only need to remember one master password. Let's talk about how to set up a password manager. First, choose a reputable password manager. Some popular options are LastPass, 1Password, and Bitwarden. Many of these have free versions, but you can upgrade to a paid plan for additional features like cloud backup and multi-device sync. Once you've chosen your password manager, download the app or browser extension and follow the setup instructions. You'll start by creating a strong master password. This is the one password you do need to remember, so make sure it's solid and secure. It's also a good idea to enable two-factor authentication for an extra layer of security. After setting up your account, you can start adding your passwords. Most password managers have the option to import passwords saved in your browser automatically, or you can manually enter them. The password manager will generate strong, random passwords for your accounts, so you don't have to think of them yourself. From now on, when you need to log into an account, you can open your password manager, search for the account, and copy the password. It's that easy. And since your passwords are stored securely, you don't have to worry about remembering them or writing them down somewhere unsafe. Let's quickly recap what we covered today. When creating passwords, make sure they are long, complex, and unique for each account. Avoid using common words or quickly guessable information, and consider using passphrases for better security. Use a password manager to store all your passwords securely, so you only need to remember one master password. That's it for today's guide on creating and managing strong passwords. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you did, consider securing your online presence with strong passwords and a password manager. The following section will discuss how to set up two-factor authentication further to protect your online accounts. Stay safe, and see you next time.